Alright, okay. Straight away drop that down. Chasms. Yeah, it's the one I'm thinking of. Who have we not done? I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, okay, Scarab. But we've already seen that. So do we? Fuck it. I don't know. I don't think there's that many sort of differences in the. Well, I guess I say that and then instantly realise that there weren't really that many differences in the UNSC ones, were there? You know, when I say that, I mean like other vehicles. They were pretty similar, weren't they? No, they weren't. Well, they, man, my memory is amazing.
Supply pad complete. Local units.
But yeah, we'll.
Turret complete.
I mean, we might as well. No reason not to. You know, if I've got it installed and I've actually, I did say I was going to go and I think I made a slight mistake. I bought the Dot Age DLC,
Supply pad complete.
and it sort of gives you like
Local units.
a pop up when you sort of first play it after installing the DLC. Sorry, what are we playing against?
We're going.
Yeah, these guys do work, right? Yeah, it gives you a pop up of like, hey, this DLC's got a lot of new content and shit like that, and I was like, I was pretty good at this game, right? And
Local units. Reactor complete.
yeah, the extra shit makes it a bit more awkward.
Turret complete.
So I want to actually finish a game of that, maybe play with some of the actual new
Supply pad upgraded.
leaders rather than just like, oh, there's a lot of buildings I don't understand now.
Local units.
We probably, I mean, if we're going like
Pad upgraded.
full the opposite of rushing,
Complete.
we probably should have come and checked this guy's base just before we committed to that. And it looks like he is
Local units.
going, I don't want to say the same, but he's not posing a massive threat to us, shall we say. That's new, isn't it?
Supply pad complete. Local units.
Reducing the
Supply pad upgraded.
is it always just a reduced cooldown? Is that the vanilla one? I could have swore it was does the vanilla enders really not get a cost reduction? Because there is no fucking way that they made it 188 resources in the base game. The fucking way they did that.
Local units.
I'm also realizing we're playing on chasms, which means we probably should have gone because of this here is quite nice to have. And so I think do I do the most retarded play possible? Do I maybe even go and skip the second reactor and get the second reactor in the second base? I'm gonna do it, if for no reason other than this guy's not a massive threat right now. He can't really do much. I forget what the
Local units. Barracks complete.
like the base.
Enemy engagement.
Yeah, I forget what like this bit can train. You know, what's their version of a warthog, basically. These seem to be the same.
Destiny researched.
Oh, there was also, admittedly, I think most of the people here are.
Supply pad upgraded.
Apparently, there's like a modding Discord or something like that. I would assume most people watching this. I was gonna say, I'm sure we should fucking press that, but no, it's just the reused voice line. Yeah, apparently the I'll queue it up and come back to it if I can remember, which is very unlikely. Halo. My brother in Christ. What is that pathfinding? Sorry, I should check. These all seem to be the exact same as normal.
Gunner researched.
I guess we do something like that. It's so
Local
fucking
units.
slow. We will need some Marines, just normally. Oh. Yeah, I'm now realizing it was a
Local
Forge
units.
only thing. I think. Okay. He's not done that. Please turn around. Please go. Come see what he's building, just to see it.
Local units.
Still nothing.
Reactor improved. New blood researched.
Is it? Oh yeah, no, it is. Apparently, like one thing I said in the Forge video was, seems like they've had a
Enemy engagement.
typo, whatever you want to call it. They've put the wrong. Oh, he's training infantry. You know, oh, it's got the wrong name. Apparently, that's intentional, just to make you notice it.
Local units.
So I'm going to grab these and just go there. I think we were too late. I don't want to say we're just flat out too late, but I think we might be. Like, by the time we can get this, is it really going to be worth it? Is it still going to have the same effect? Not really. You know, the good part about shit like this is that you can start scaling much earlier. You know, being able to get essentially a free supply pad at the start. I don't want to say it's better than Forge, because it's not. So obviously you have to do a load of shit, but like,
Grenadier researched.
you know, realistic, when we've got essentially like 10 supply pads, is the 11th going to make as big of a difference? Not really sure. I mean, we might as well. Am I going to be able to put more than one in those?
All units.
What killed? Oh yeah, because he's training infantry. I was going to say, what killed? Oh, down here. Okay, he's also training vehicles, which is a bit more of an issue. I mean, oh, gremlins have been improved to now fire at air targets, but just less efficiently. I would assume less accurately is sort of how that. I know they're two different things, but how that's going to work. Incoming to this base, and he fucking points at nothingness. Good job. Good job, game.
Autocannons researched. Local units.
So we'll give it the standard treatment.
bunch of grunts.
Well, yeah,
Turret improved.
I can tell they're gonna do that. Does this guy get a bit of range and accuracy? I don't know if that means like this range, or you know, the range that will be about here that you can actually shoot at. Might be both, or it might just mean that this circle is now close to this one. Not that it really matters. I would just like to be able to see everything that he's got. He's also doing a really shit job of sending that attack. Like, yeah, good job, you sending us a load of grunts, and it's going really well. Got probably like 10 of them, I want to say, just from looking at that. We might just be able to take this base and not worry about that attack, but
Spartan, ready to go.
just in case I don't want to pull these off, because it's going to be fucking Sod's Law as soon as I move these guys, when these are going to move.
Local units.
They moving now? No, he's...
Local units.
Take these out first, just because it's going to be easier. Then go back to that. Interesting move.
Local
The AI
units.
doesn't quite understand that it's using a unit that can't deal damage.
Local
Oh, it can do that though. No, don't knock them down. Oh, he's building hunters as well. I'm also realizing, oh, he's going to send a load of grunts at us as I send all of my anti-infantry stuff away. It's
Easily done.
an interesting tactic. Oh,
Move to this location.
Local units.
oh, he's actually doing it.
Local units.
These
Local
spawn train times, I would assume, have been lengthened. Plus also, I mean, we are using the fucking worst unit in the game.
Local units.
When I say, I mean, maybe Ghosts are worse, but
You bet. Spartan, good to go.
I'm gonna say I think Gremlins are potentially the worst unit in the game. The AI is also going to... That's nothing to do with the mod, that's just the game
Local
being
units.
On the way.
as bad as always. I'm just gonna pull this here.
Send me in.
Base under attack. Local units.
You guys, you don't even need to chase. They're
Spartan reporting.
running away before they even did the attack.
The enemy is making raids.
Is making wraiths, so
Local units.
I mean, we're already playing Anders, so we might as well spam air units.
Rolling out.
That's really confusing. I know it shouldn't. It's just a fucking reused voice line, but
Spartan, good.
making wraiths, is that with an S, or
Where to?
I want to see. No, you can't.
Firebase ready.
I believe in the base game. I forget which it is. It's the in the on the one with the hill in the middle. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly... Can't you... I almost said fucking circumcised. I don't know why.
Adrenaline
Controls this
research.
location.
Okay, well that doesn't matter, especially this late in the game.
Station upgrade complete.
Isn't there certain pieces of like cover? I don't think these ones ever have been, but the
Marines, good to go.
little warthogs on the ground, I swear there are some things where you can garrison more than one unit in, and it takes into account not how many units, but how many models there are. You know what I mean? Like this guy here
Reporting for duty.
is 1 unit but 6 people. And I'm fairly sure there's one where you
They
can...
may be preparing to assault this base.
Oh, that's a ball lake. Please don't do that.
Local units. Local
Oh.
units. Enemy engagement.
That's a bit more sudden than I was expecting. I will admit,
Enemy
like
engagement.
normally when it says that, it means in a while, and even then, it's not guaranteed to even work.
Air pad.
I just want to shoot. I don't
Turret complete.
want to wraith. Fucking good job on the accuracy there. As for these guys, man, cover in this game is so fucking good. We can get Super Fella.
All units.
As for these guys, I'm gonna let Virgil escape.
Turret complete.
As for these are completely normal.
Research. Fortress upgrade
Uh,
complete.
Stabilizers? What was...
Enemy
Oh, that's
engagement.
the
All units.
sniper upgrade.
All units.
We could push now.
Research.
Can I beat him to that, please?
All
Oh, you fucking bastard. There was a slight bit of a lag there, no? Not sure what that was. Anyway, combat tech. Engineer can repair mechanical units and structures. I think we've already seen. We also have a special Cryo Cyclops.
All units. Supply
I
complete.
think like this deceased tank
Deflection plating.
I don't even know what you call it. Pull back a bit first. Sorry, I should read what that does. We get a shield.
Supply pad
Fair enough.
complete.
I will say,
Repair.
see, I'm not sure, but if you're gonna do something like that,
Research.
maybe remove the part that says, "Oh, and the ability to completely freeze things" that isn't implemented yet. Maybe just like remove that whole thing.
Enemy engagement. All units.
That better not be a. Oh, it was these guys.
All
I was gonna say that better not be a fucking scarab that I hear. Admittedly, we've already got Cobra upgrade, so it wouldn't
Forces inbound to
necessarily be that bad. Once again, thank you, game, for telling me enemy forces inbound to this base as they're already attacking me.
Defense turret.
Okay. Oh, this is being removed soon. Fair enough. As for our Uber unit, experimental weapons platform designed to deal damage from afar should be left at the back.
Piercing shot.
Fair enough, we get more plasma rhinos.
Research. Turret complete.
It is nice that someone acknowledges these things don't cost any population. Makes these things, like these types of things, actually pretty strong because they're essentially free. Only get turret lifespan. Oh, so we
Turret complete.
probably got a Y ability on that last upgrade that I just didn't see. Yes. Okay. I must have not read that. That now gets doubled, I believe. Yeah. I think it's cool. I think it's perfectly fine to say like, hey, this is being changed. Maybe sort of. Was that meant to happen? Is that fire rate meant to be that high? Either way,
I believe the enemy is planning to attack.
I mean, it's really low damage though.
Down. Preparing to fire.
Yeah, I think saying, hey, this is going to be reworked
Ready to
is perfectly fine. But I think maybe
Ashley Vision Research.
maybe just cut out the bit that says what it will do, because if I'm being honest, I'm not saying I don't care, but I can't do the thing that you're saying right now. So it's why would I need the description for it? These you know what I'm gonna say when I look at that upgrade, and I still don't know. And one day maybe I will. It's just one of those things. Information on this game, because it was a console game, it was never super.
Morning. Good to go.
Jesus, am I just used to legendary or something? Because that seemed disgusting. Or maybe he hasn't upgraded the wraiths. No, maybe. Maybe those are base wraiths,
Canister shell.
and that's why they felt
Hornet on the way.
so strong.
Implant researched.
Yeah, it's one of the main problems with this game. It's just it was always pretty. I don't want to say obscure, but kind of obscure. You know what I mean? It didn't tell you much. You know, like the example that I always use. These upgrades do more than what they say.
Hornet. Good to go.
You know, it's like the I can't remember. The RPG upgrade for Marines gives the rifles that they use a damage increase. I'm fairly sure
On station.
Engagement.
is one of them. This game has like hidden upgrades, and sometimes they're a bit obscure. And to me, the can hijack vehicles quicker
Power
sounds like it would
research.
have one of those attached to it. You know, of like, oh yeah, it can hijack vehicles quicker. Also, it gains veterancy a bit quicker, or vehicles that it inhabits. Pilots is the word for that. Vehicles that it pilots get, you know, a bonus to
Engagement.
whatever above
Local unit.
the
I got it.
just the actual veterancy. But I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Probably am, but it's not like I can just fucking look it up. It's gonna be on some like fucking obscure file type
Shaft pods
that
research.
I can't open, and I've got to go through some fucking shady website to get it. Lethal anti-infantry air with flamethrowers. What do they do that? Okay. Oh, so they lose the ability to repair mechanical stuff, but gain the ability to heal themselves. These guys get much higher defense, but can't attack air units, which is not mentioned
Volley
in there.
research. Hawk research.
And it also
Focusing
doesn't
left
tell you
research.
what the downside of Hawk is. I think maybe that it's just you become irrelevant after. Actually, no, she had a really fucking long run, didn't she?
space.
Oh, they took out our fucking thing as well.
Let's go. You got it.
Yeah, once again, it is.
Local units.
I respect the effort, but come on, you've got to try a bit harder than that. 4 wraiths and an engineer.
Easily done.
These guys seem really strong, actually. To say it could be that he's just not upgraded many things.
Going.
Local units.
I'm ready. I'm on it.
Dual launchers researched.
I want
Main amplifier researched.
to lose units. I want things to die because I want to fucking see the super unit.
Yes, sir.
So they're not actually going to do any.
Charge.
Gremlins.
Go on and zap it.
I was going to say I respect your contribution, but I don't.
Yes.
I hate your contribution, and I think you are a terrible unit.
Feeling fine. I'm there. Good to go, sir.
Ready? Yes. Right away. Of course.
Oh god, thank you, Halo Pathfinding.
Locked and loaded. Roger that. Ready. On our way. Sir.
Okay,
On the move. Attacking. Standing by. EMP firing.
like, yeah, okay. It has a good situational use.
Right away. Ready to roll.
I just don't like it that much. I just don't like them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the
Adrenaline
person that
research.
designed them that is fucking definitely not watching this. And even then, I'm sorry. Alpha. They need like some smoke effect, something like that.
Powered and firing. Light 'em up. Yes, sir.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just unfairly hating on them or something. Do they have a longer range than the turret? Is that what I'm seeing? I think the
Get up. Parking.
okay. Maybe a bug that guy can't be targeted. Oh, they do. That's. I still don't like them. The main thing with Anders is like,
For orders.
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna spam air
Research.
units.
Charging. EMP firing.
Cryo bomb improved.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Do I just do that? And I don't know.
Send me in.
Are you? Are snipers one? Yeah, they are.
Waiting for orders. We're on 'em. Grenade on my mark. Moving out. Roger. Moving.
Like stuff like this, especially while they're not despawning. It's just. It can be quite hard to tell. Apparently these things are different as well. Oh, I guess no, the shape of them is different.
Waypoint received.
Just kind of hard to tell. Virgil apparently, apparently he doesn't have the ability to attack on his own.
We're going.
So this gremlin is probably going to solo him and take literally no damage.
On the way. Give us an order. Hoorah! Roger that.
I
Local units.
Good to go.
don't even know if I want this. Can I just... I'm going to do something dumb.
Weapons on.
Enemy engagement.
He's finally finally attacking something. It only took half of his entire health to do it.
En route. Orders?
You guys
Get tactical, Marines.
attack Virgil first. I think is the call. I'm like I could have won ages ago. I'm fully aware. It's just, what's the point in playing a mod with new units and like new cool stuff and not using it?
Standing by.
What I could do
Good to go, sir. Sir, we're going. Cover me.
is sort of
Where to?
something like that
Yes, sir. Make some noise.
and hope that Virgil can out-heal the damage we put out, which seems like he is, which is, I don't want to say good, but
Gyros ready.
Yes?
you know, I just like, let me kill my own units, disband them.
Local unit.
Okay. Admittedly, we've got Hawks. Actually, let's think about it. Oh, for fuck's sake! My poor controller is finally giving up on life. It's almost 2 decades old now. 2 incendiary and an anti-infantry. Does that mean that Hawks are going to be better at anti-vehicle stuff?
Fire in the hole.
Sorry, Hornets. Does that mean that Hornets are going to be better anti-vehicle units
Orders, sir. Target acquired.
than Hawks are?
Weapons on.
That would be an
On the way.
interesting change. I am going to bring all of these over, just because I think... I mean, it's an air unit. It's going to be mobile enough if we have to rush back here. I might bring these as well. We might as well upgrade these things. Okay, so finally... I wouldn't mind...
You got it.
No, sorry, actually. Stay there.
Send us in.
I was going to say I wouldn't mind losing an extra one so I can swap it for a Cobra.
Fueled up and rolling.
Like, in terms of anti-vehicle... Okay, yeah, we can't garrison it like that, but...
Orders.
What's going to be better? These 2 guys or a Cobra? You know, I know which one I'm taking every fucking time. Even though it... Like, a Cobra could have easily killed them all in that time that they've been attacking this guy. However, could it have lived long enough to actually pull that off? And I'm not sure.
Cryo bomb improved.
Are you still fucking alive? Oh, yeah, no, of course, because it's this thing that fucking died, not our own unit. There we go. Give me... We've got everything else, haven't we? Yeah. That single squad of Marines managed to stall long enough, almost on their own, for us to get an Uber unit.
Waiting for orders. Cobra. Ready to
But
fire.
man, the fucking pathfinding in this game, I swear to God.
Standing by.
And then they retreat anyway. Good job, game.
Hoorah.
Oh, no, they don't.
Up.
Oh, they're coming back.
Enemy engagement.
Where to? Civilian.
Ready. Send me.
Okay, there we go. Was it? I think it must have been, Forge?
Cryo bomb improved.
Was it Forge? Is that even his name? Sergeant Forge? It still sounds wrong. when I was talking about the Pelican and Phantoms being simply too small to be an Uber unit, I was going to be honest. I was looking at this and I was thinking, is this just going to be another? I don't want to say visually like underwhelming, but is this going to be another Uber unit just that doesn't have the visual presence that an Uber unit should?
Fine.
But no, this is definitely large and God, what's the word? It has the presence to be an Uber unit. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be honest. Once again, it looks homemade because
incoming to this base.
5 by 5. Hornet moving.
just because I don't think either 343 or Bungie would just sort of shove the cannons on the bottom. Like this thing looks like it could be. Oh, fuck off. Man, Cobras are so fucking good, aren't they?
Units.
I think this is the attack that's meant to be coming for this base, I would assume.
Local units.
If it's meant to draw me away, then it's still not going to work. But yeah, I don't think the actual devs of either Halo Wars 1 or 2 would just like... These things don't quite have the, God, what's... Is it artistic cohesion? Is that the word? Like, stylistic cohesion.
All units.
Sure thing.
They do kinda look like they were made
Let's go.
from several different models being stuck together. You know what I mean? Like, these things don't quite look like they belong on there, to the point where I would be willing to bet that this model maybe has taken assets from other things, but this model in its entirety is definitely not something in any other piece of media.
I'm on it.
Orders.
I'm ready.
But I'm sort of looking at it, and I don't know if this sort of bit that you can see here, if that isn't just straight up taken from something else, I will be genuinely impressed. When I say that, I mean like not ported from, like this model wasn't ported from some other game. I mean, I'm just sort of looking at like this bit here has a bit of jank, but that might be part of the turret housing. That's what it looks like. It looks like maybe these two models weren't fully seamlessly meshed together, whatever you want to call it. I think I've seen this thing as well before, haven't I? This like railgun type thing. I've like the turrets look like they could be from something, but I'm not. I don't think anything like that is in this game, unless it's the what are they called? Forerunner bases. The turrets might have something like that, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's not. No, it's not. I've no idea.
Enemy engagement.
Like, this model is... If this was done for this model, I guess this is as well. This is where I wish that I had a the camera zoom mod installed. I don't know if you can do stuff like that. I know that in general, like, dual loading mods is a recipe for disaster in this game. I'm not even sure if you can. I think I tried once and it just loaded the first one I put in the list. But like, surely this is also custom made. I don't know. I don't know enough about this this series. I don't know enough about fucking Halo in general to to make any calls, let alone a Halo spin-off that is now really rather old. That not even remotely what I asked.
I'm there.
I think it might be because Spartans have such a large footprint.
Lockdown. Let's go. Send us in.
I don't know, I just kind of like looking at models and being like, oh, where's this thing come from?
Send us in.
Also, one thing, mod author, if you're watching this, I think there might be something wrong with the footprint of rhinos.
I see them.
What do you want? Very well. I see them. If I must.
You know, I don't think these should be that close together.
Ready. Engaging.
Wait, do you...
Very well.
Does she have a damaging aura? Is that what I'm learning? I'm just gonna bring... No. Is it, perhaps? Oh,
Let's get going.
I forgot that. Please don't tell me that was it. Don't even fucking get to... Oh, you bastard. Why is that slot open? Why is this an open base slot? Oh god, the AI in this game is so fucking bad. Why would you... Because we didn't do this. He did this. He took out this base slot and then just never filled it, for fuck's sake. Thank you so much, AI, for giving me a nice, satisfying game where I spent half of it waiting for a fucking super unit to train that we then didn't even get to use properly, for fuck's sake.